Hello and welcome to a PUCL PokeQuiz compilation. These are all segments from the PUCL podcast, the other feed, where you can actually catch up on more recent PokeQuizzes, but these are PokeQuizzes from back in 2016, so keep in mind all of this is just Gen 6 and prior, nothing Gen 7 and up. So hopefully you guys like it, so sit back and enjoy. Welcome to PUCL's PokeQuiz, where we ask your host questions about Pokemon. We are resetting the points ladder today with the introduction of the Viridian Guild because we're going to have a larger variety of co-hosts on. So congratulations to Gator for winning the last round. And I guess you win something. Yes, that's something. You win something. We'll give you something.
You are a worse host than Drew Carey.
You get a brand new car. No, you don't. You get, I don't know what he's going to get yet. I don't know. Maybe he'll get the promise of a fruit basket. And so that means that as long as you guys get 1 point, you'll be at the top of the ladder today. So
have too much faith in us.
So as always, you guys get 1 minute. You guys get 1 minute to answer the question. You get one hint for the entire round, where you'll get an additional minute as well. And as always, there are 6 points up for grabs with these 5 questions, because one of these, what's it called?
One of these is harder than the others, or one of these is a two-parter, or some bullcrap, or I might just say that, like, I don't want to use my bonus on this one. I want to use it on the next one.
You don't get bonus points. No, you don't get that. You don't get that. They are all the same now. The ladder's reset, Bo. Okay? The rules are going to be more consistent.
All he wants when he's in the podcast, and then when Bo tries to pull some shenanigans, you can't see my head bobbing because I'm doing some serious sass. But
but we are going to start asking you some questions here, Bo. All right. So there are 6 points as always, 5 questions. So one of these has a bonus point. And here we go. Question number 1. This is a Gen 1 question. You should be able to answer this as a team here. In Pokemon Yellow, which gym leader is the only one to use Pokemon not of his gym type?
Okay, so it's not Brock, not Misty, not Surge, not Erica, not Koga. I want to say possibly Blaine. I got to work my way up to it, though. But what's that? Sabrina? Oh, Sabrina possibly, but you said his. I think it's Venomoth because it's a bug poison.
It's the royal his.
Right, I figured. Blaine, I'm pretty sure, has all fire types, and I know Giovanni, so it's got to be Sabrina.
I mean, Sabrina has Hunter, right?
I'm pretty sure it's Venomoth is the Pokemon that she has that isn't the type, because, you know, Brock is all rocks, Misty is all water, same with Surge, Erica, Koga, Blaine. I think the only time he doesn't is in the anime, which is off-throwing, and then Giovanni, which I didn't understand because he was the boss, you know, the whole time, and he had Persian in his party in Pokemon Yellow. Yeah. But I don't think he had it in his gym. I really want to say Sabrina.
Yeah.
Is that your final answer? Because
final answer.
Sabrina is incorrect.
God, it's Giovanni with Persian.
It's Giovanni with Persian.
Thatch, I hate your guts.
I'm not going to give you the answer.
It was the Pokemon Yellow thing that I was...
It's Pokemon Yellow. That's why I asked, because there's several people that mess up in Pokemon Yellow.
Okay, so Red and Blue, though, Sabrina has a Venomoth?
Sabrina definitely has a Venomoth, yeah.
God, I'm sorry, Jushiro, I blew that one.
All right. Question number 2 then, guys. Let's see if you can get back up on the horse here. What Gen 4 Pokemon was intended to be in Gen 3 as confirmed by Game Freak?
Shellos and Gastrodon.
Is that your final answer?
I'm going to go with what he says.
Sorry, Jushiro. Blow it down the water.
Because that's definitely the answer, so that's correct. So you guys get 1 point. Gastrodon and Shellos were actually originally intended to be in Generation 3, but they just didn't. They just saved them for Gen 4, I guess.
I just feel I won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, so 1 point. There we go. So you're back up on the horse now. Now, this next question is going to be a little bit tougher.
Don't get comfortable, Jushiro.
What is the only Pokemon that can learn Flash via level up? Also, don't forget you still have your hint.
Right. I'm pretty sure oh, man.
I knew this, and now I can't remember.
I want to say, like...
What gen?
I'm pretty sure, like, it was introduced in Gen 4. I remember being very confused when I leveled up on Pokemon and it started learning Flash. It might have been Gen 5. Oh,
30 seconds.
30. Oh, man.
Flash. What's some flashy Pokemon?
Defender of the universe. No. What are those bugs with the tails and they glow? It's not the girl one. Volbeat. It's Volbeat.
Is that your final answer? Because you're at a minute.
Yes.
That is correct. It is Volbeat because it is based on a Firefly, so obviously it has to learn Flash, right?
Because I remember that because I'm pretty sure it was in a Did You Know Gaming episode.
Yeah.
And I was like, but not the counterpart, and I was really like dumbstruck by like, why would they make two Pokemon that are like together and then like give one the signature thing of a Firefly and then not give the other one the signature thing of a Firefly when they're both the same thing?
All right. Question number 4. This is the one that includes the bonus point here. If you answer you get 1 point for each type that you mentioned here. So in Generation 2, 2 Pokemon types only received 1 new Pokemon. Which types were these?
So we can...
in Generation 2. You don't have that many to choose from.
One of them is Dragon, for sure, because it's Kingdra.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The other one...
Ghost?
I want to say...
Mischievous?
Yeah, definite.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that is correct. Dragon and Ghost type, because Kingdra was the only Dragon type introduced in Gen 2, and Misdreavus was the only Ghost type Pokemon introduced in Generation 2.
Hashtag teamwork.
So you guys are sitting at 4 points now. Good for you.
I'm so mad about Giovanni still. I want to throw you off.
All right, so this is a question because I know both of you, so I wrote this one just for you.
I hope it's TCG.
No, it's not.
Oh.
I thought about doing a TCG one, but I didn't have enough time to come up.
Oh no, it's Jolteon.
Yeah, it's Jolteon.
Oh no.
What is Jolteon's Japanese name? What does Jolteon's Japanese name translate to in English?
Thunders.
Yep.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, I watched Pokemon Origins like a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
You are correct. Jolteon's Japanese name is Thunders. So you're sitting at 5 points, but you didn't use the hint. Can I should we make a rule if you don't use the hint, you get another point?
Yeah. I think we get double points if we don't use the hint.
No, you don't get double points.
Come on.
That's hugely disappointing. Then nobody will ever use the hint.
It's the first time in Puckle history.
What do you mean? Oh, without the hint? That's true.
That nobody used the hint.
I think I'll give you a point because you didn't use the hint.
So does that count as a perfect score?
No, because I think the rule's going to be if you have, I don't know. I got to come up with a rule for it. But I'll give you a point for not using the hint right now.
Okay. You get a perfect score, you get an extra point, and you you don't use the hint, you get an extra point. What about that? I think that's pretty fair.
Maybe.
Maybe. You get a perfect score, you get a great pat on the back.
Oh. All right, so you guys are sitting at 6 points.
That should have been a perfect score, Jushiro, without a hint. Oh, I'm so mad about
so you guys are sitting at 6 points, though, so you're sitting pretty cherry. We will come up with real prizes. And welcome to PokeQuiz PokeQuiz. This is the part of the show where we ask our co-host Pokemon trivia and see if they can answer it. We have with us, of course, Gator, the reigning PuCL PokeQuiz champion.
Woo, that's me.
And we've decided on new rules. The points are going to reset whenever a co-host hits 30 points. So Gator did that, obviously, last time. So we're going to do that here. That gives the co-host a way to block people by being on the show and stuff like that. So they get to play their own little politic games by doing that. So
how fun.
Yeah, exactly. So currently the standings, because we reset the ladder, both Bo and Jushiro are tied for first place with 6 points and everybody else has 0. Pretty easy to do this. So we are going to jump right on into it then with our questions. So as always, you guys, no browsers are allowed here. And you also get one hint to use throughout the 5 questions. And there will be one question that is worth 2 points. So without further ado, I'm doing that to annoy the crap out of Bo. We're going to go for it. You guys get 1 minute to answer this question. So question number 1. What attacks prior to Generation 5 would have the defense of the target? This is only worth 1 point. It's 2 attacks because they're kind of related.
The attack that would have the defense?
Yeah, prior to Generation 5.
Is it Screech is one of them? I feel like Screech was one of them.
Does status effect count?
Uh,
Because that would be Will-O-Wisp.
They only did this prior to Generation 5. That is clarity.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. What moves lower defense? Like, because also could lower your defense. Is that what we're talking? That's tricky.
No,
tricky
the
moving.
defense of the target. I'm going to be that clear.
Okay. Lower the defense of the target.
I mean, there's Screech, there's Metal Sound.
Ooh, Metal Sound sounds good.
But it only did
I
it
don't know.
prior to Generation 5.
Because
I'm going to need an answer.
I know Screech lowers you by 2. I'm gonna go with Screech. I don't know how you feel about that.
Yep. I mean, I can't really think of anything else other than Metal Sound.
All right. So you're incorrect. So prior to Generation 5, both Explosion and Self-Destruct would have the defense of the target when you use them. Effectively making them base 500 power and base 400 power. In Generation 5, they realized this is broken, so they removed that mechanic. And so now it only acts as a base 200 and a base 250.
Didn't do competitive before 6th gen. So.
Yeah. No. I used to run a self-destruct Snorlax back in Gen 4. I'm just nailing all. I'm gonna do the rest of them today. I'm gonna get the rest of them back in Gen 6. So
soon.
Yeah, soon, exactly. I'm gonna get the rest of them today. But yeah, you could do that, and you'd get like stab, and so like you have a base like what would it be? Base 600 normal type attack from Snorlax.
God, that's so broken.
Yeah, right. All right.
Just the thought of Snorlax exploding it's something I can't undo.
Yeah.
It'll
All right.
really pulverize your pancake. Right?
All right. Question number 2, not 3. We're not that far ahead. This one is worth 2 points. So you get 1 point. I'll explain it once I ask the question. Which Pokemon has the most forms? You get 1 point for the Pokemon and another point if you name or if you give me the number of forms.
Isn't it
Cast
Arceus?
form?
But Arceus has like
Change color.
yeah, he has a bunch. Or is it what you call it? That little bug?
Genesect?
No, the little thing from 6th gen.
Oh, Spinda. Spinda has different. It's a unique
that's
sprite.
Right.
And it's
that's true.
Infinite.
Yeah, that's true. Does that count as forms though, having different sprites?
No.
No, that doesn't count.
Okay.
Is it unknown? Because unknown's the whole alphabet.
Yeah, that also. And does that count as
I'm gonna
different
need
forms?
an answer.
I'm gonna go with I'm gonna stick with unknown.
Do you have a
know
number that you want to give to the forms?
24.
All right. Is that your final answer? You're locking it in?
Yes.
All right. You get 1 point. Unknown is the correct answer. However, there are 28 unique forms of unknown. You have the 26 letters of the alphabet plus they added in Gen 4 for some reason. In Gen 3. They added this in Gen 3. The question mark and the exclamation point.
Yeah. Oh.
So that's 1 point. You guys are on the board. So here we go.
But Spinda is correct.
Spinda is it's not a form. It's not a form per se, but yeah, Spinda kinda. Yeah. You're complaining about me just giving points away willy-nilly. I'm not going to do it anymore, okay?
Hey, if Vivian forms count and don't change the Pokemon, Spinda forms count.
I don't know. Okay, here we go. So, question number 3. What Poison-type move is tied with Gunk Shot for the highest base power of all Poison-type moves?
Ooh.
I should say that.
Is it base power of...
It's just
like,
the base power
non-boosted?
of the attack. Yeah, non-boosted.
Okay, because this is you'd like to do those tricky things where you're like,
How much is
in this
Gunk Shot?
circumstance.
no, not in this case.
No, we can't ask him that because he'll like
Sludge Bomb?
Is it Sledge Bomb? How much is it Sledge Wave? Thatch, which move is it we're trying to figure out again?
Gunk Shot.
Gunk Shot. I think Gunk Shot's like in the hundreds. I'm not sure.
Then it's not Sludge Bomb.
Does Venoshock do like extra when the Pokemon's poisoned? Does that like increase the base power?
Well, it does double, but I don't know if it's base power, right? Because that's a special circumstance, as you said.
Yeah, that's true.
Should we use the hint?
We can.
Do you want to use the hint?
How much time do we have left?
None.
Okay, yeah, we'll use the hint.
All right. So, this move, man, that's really hard. First of all, I didn't know this move existed until today. Second of all, it is a special attack. Special attack, poison type move.
So
can we get like what Pokemon has it?
I believe Arbok is one of the Pokemon that can learn it, but it can also learn Gunk Shot, so let me double check. I'll get you some Pokemon that can learn it.
Alright.
Let's see. Arbok can learn it, Muck can learn it, Weezing can learn it, Swalot can learn it, Seviper, Skuntank, Toxicroak, Garbodor, and you can breed it onto a host of Pokemon. Bellsprout, Cacnea, Miltank, Magby, Snorlax, Lickitung, Seal, Buffalant, and Heatmore. None of those will tell you anything, except for maybe Snorlax.
Yeah, the Snorlax is I think is a Belch.
Oh, yes.
Is correct. The answer is in fact Belch.
Okay.
I did not know that move existed. It apparently was introduced in Gen 4 or Gen 6.
Yeah, because when I was breeding for it, it was like, okay, Snorlax is what saved us on that one, Jushiro.
It is a special poison type attack. I did not know it existed.
No, me neither. Interesting.
I didn't know it existed. I was just I make these questions by clicking random page on Bulbapedia and just learning about a bunch of things that you guys don't know about, and seeing if you do. But Belch, yeah, so you guys have 2 points today. Let's keep it up. Let's see. Okay, so question number 4. This is going to test your Pokemon Red and Blue knowledge.
Look, I'm better at that, actually, so
in the Pokemon Red and Blue beta, what Pokemon was known as Manowar? His name was originally Manowar.
Tentacruel.
Is it Tentacruel or is it Tentacool?
I think it's Cruel.
Is that your final answer?
Hold on.
Let us use the minute.
Let's talk about it. Like, which one looks more like a Manowar?
Tentacruel looks more like a Manowar.
Does it really? Yeah, okay, I'll go with Tentacruel then.
I mean, it looks like a Kraken too, but yeah.
That is correct. It is Tentacruel. So that is 3 points for you guys. They're not doing too shabby here. All right, then. So
I'm actually helping this time.
Okay, so our final question. This is a competitive-ish question, but here we go anyway. What electric-type Pokemon has the highest special attack and special defense of all electric-type Pokemon? This includes Megas, by the way.
Which means it's a Mega. Okay.
Wait, so they have both of these, or
yeah, they have the highest special attack and the highest special defense of all electric-type Pokemon.
Okay, so it's
Mega
not like
Ampharos?
I don't know. Mega Ampharos is pretty good. What about does Raikou have good?
Don't know.
Let's see. What are some really strong electric ones?
Well, Mega. I'm thinking Megas and Mega. Oh my God, the dog. I forgot its name.
Oh right.
Manectric. Mega Manectric. But that has the highest speed. I don't know if it would share the highest defense and attack. So special defense and attack. So
I'm gonna need an answer.
Say Mega Ampharos. That's what comes to mind.
I'm gonna say Zapdos.
Which one do you pick?
What do you think?
I think it's a Mega.
I think it's a Mega. I mean, I'll go with you if you think it's Mega Ampharos.
I think it is.
All right, I'll go with you.
That is correct. Mega Ampharos is the answer. So Mega Ampharos does have the highest special attack and special defense of all Electric-type Pokemon, as well as the highest base stat of all Electric-type Pokemon.
All right, Jushiro was clutch this week.
So that is 4 points for you guys this week, updating the ladder. That gives Jushiro first place with 10 points. And Bocefus is in second with 6, and Gator, you are in third with 4th.
Woo!
With 4 points. And welcome to PuCL's PokeQuiz. PuCL's PokeQuiz is, of course, the question and answer segment that we have your co-hosts answer 5 questions and try to get points, competing with other co-hosts. Both of these guys are not on the board, so they both have the chance to take third place today. Possibly even tie for second with, I believe, Bo. So we'll see what happens here. We've got questions, of course. No browsers are allowed, and you will only get 1 minute to answer each of the questions. So are you guys ready?
I am.
All right. Then we will be going ahead with the first question. Our first question is, I think a pretty simple one that you guys can figure out. What is the name of the gym leader that is based on a luchador?
Crasher Wake?
Yep, Wake.
Final answer?
Yeah.
That is 100% correct. Crasher Wake is the gym leader based on a luchador. He is in Pastoria City in Sinnoh. He gives.
I answered the 10-4 question.
He is the gym leader of Pastoria City. His badge also gives you access to Defog, which he says he uses on Pastoria City to help clear the fog out in that area. However, none of the Pokemon he battles you with in the gym can learn Defog. However, it wouldn't be the first chance a gym leader in Sinnoh had a Pokemon that was not using a gym battle that they had access to, because Fantina, the Ghost-type gym leader, will use a Drifblim in a contest that she does not use in battle against you. So they could just have extra Pokemon, which just gives you more evidence for the ideas of what gym leaders do outside of gym leadering.
Yeah. Like Sharon said, these are not my actual Pokemon.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Okay, so that was a good warm up. So 1 point for you guys. Question number 2 then. This is kind of a yes or no question. Can small size Pumpkaboo have its hidden ability?
I think Maximus. I think not. Right? Because it was only in an event, and it was only like a supersized one. Does this sound right to you?
Let's see. Because I know when you breed, it can be random. Like, the size does matter.
Yeah, the size is kept by breeding, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so... wait. Thatch actually gave us the answer to that question. Do you remember a while ago in the chat he was asking for an Insomnia Pumpkaboo?
Oh.
And the only Insomnia Pumpkaboo was the one from the event, and it was a supersized Gourgeist.
Yeah.
So that you asked us a question, and you had actually given us the answer like a couple of weeks ago.
I mean, that's why I asked it, so.
Oh.
So
no.
what is your answer?
No.
Nope. That is correct. Your reasoning is kind of right. So actually, 2 of the sizes of Pumpkaboo can have its hidden ability. The small size and the large size cannot have its hidden ability of Insomnia, but the average and super size can. The average Pumpkaboo you can get by using the Friend Safari. You can actually get an Insomnia Pumpkaboo that way. But in the Friend Safari, the Pumpkaboo are always average size. And then the supersized Pumpkaboo, which is the only one anybody cares about competitively, was an event from 2014. If you would have participated in the Halloween Cup they had on the Global Link, you would have gotten this supersized Pumpkaboo with Insomnia. So small size can't have it, no. So you get the point. Should have asked if average had it then. So that's 2 points for you guys. So this next question, of course, will have 2 parts. Well, this is your bonus point here. So here we go. So the question number 3 is, what Pokemon does this Pokedex entry refer to? Its electric charges can reach even 100,000 volts. Careless contact can cause an Indian elephant to faint. And you get a bonus point if you can also tell what real life story this is based on as well. like IRL world.
Put an elephant. Yeah.
What? Okay. Okay. I haven't the faintest clue.
Well, as far as the story where it came from, that one's pretty much out the window.
That's the bonus point. That one doesn't matter. Also, you still have a hint also. Remember, I forgot to mention that at the beginning.
Okay, the only thing I can tell about this is that it's probably an electric type. So that's my entire contribution to this question. Maximus, do you have any ideas, or do you want to maybe try the hint?
Let's see. As far as an elephant, let's see. Well, I know it's not some of the common ones because you would have thought you would have heard some of them like that, some of the comments like that.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like it's just this obscure electric Pokemon that we don't really talk about.
Maybe, yeah. Also, when did they ever stop referencing real world places in Pokédex entries? Because that might restrict which generation it's from.
Minute, do you guys want to use the hint?
Do you want to, Maximus?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Okay.
All right. So, hint, it is a Generation 1 Pokemon. And it is, I'm not going to give you the hint about the real life person or story this refers to.
Okay. So, as we thought, it's an old one.
That's not, it's not, the obscure. It's not obscure. It's the opposite of that.
No Generation 1 Pokemon is
if it's
obscure.
Pikachu, I'm going to be so mad.
It's not Pikachu.
Wait a moment. 10,000 volts.
100,000.
100,000 volts.
It's either Zapdos.
Let me also give you another Pokedex entry for this Pokemon. Let me do that for you. Maybe that'll help you out. But the Pokedex entry I am referring to is the one that still has the story involved. So, let's see. Okay, so another Pokedex entry for this Pokemon. In Red and Blue version, its long tail serves as a ground to protect itself from its own high voltage power.
We know what this is. I know this one.
Okay.
It's Raichu. It's Raichu.
Do you want to take a gander at what the Pokedex entry was referring to? What real life story it's referring to?
An Indian elephant and a Raichu. Well, I know. I can only guess that it might have something to do with elephants being afraid of mice, but
okay. All right. So
Maximus,
the correct answer is Raichu.
Okay.
So you'll get 1 point there. However, the story that Pokedex entry refers to is actually Thomas Edison electrocuting an elephant.
What?
Fun fact. I don't think
God.
he actually did it, but it was a story. I think because he was trying to show. So fun physics story. We have two types of currents. You have direct current and alternating current.
Mm-hmm.
Thomas Edison was the big proponent of DC current, direct current, and he was trying to show that AC current, which Nikola Tesla was like, oh, this is probably the better way to do things, which it is because that's what we use now. He tried to electrocute various animals, one of them being an elephant, to show how dangerous AC current could be. So, yep.
Okay.
That is what the story is. It's a thing. That was his Raichu's Fire Red entry. So 1 point there, guys. Let's move on then. Question number 4, and this actually refers to something that Maximus was talking about earlier today. So good job me for knowing my co-hosts. So how could you obtain a Starfberry in the Pokewalker? A Starfberry. Let me tell you what a Starfberry does, because that might be
It's like when you go under a certain amount of HP, doesn't it raise a random stat?
Let me double check here.
Is it random?
The Starfberry, I don't need the description from the bag. It just tells me the bag. Okay. So, a berry consumed by a Pokemon, if a Pokemon holds one, one of its stats will sharply increase when it's in a pinch. So it sounds like a random one. So
Yeah,
when it gets
it's
below
random.
Okay.
Yeah.
Random. That'd be so weird if you get a stat that you don't even need. Like your attack and get special attack.
But that's the berry. It's like the rainbow berry in a way.
Yeah,
because
kinda.
you look at it and it's like a section of a star fruit, and each segment is a different color.
So how do you get one in the PokeWalker?
Well, it's obviously we got to do a certain number of steps.
I want to say you had to like unlock the event route that had the Jirachi on it, the faraway sky star something. But I have no idea if I'm just associating the fact that it's star shaped with the Jirachi event. I honestly don't know.
Context clues.
Yeah.
Any idea? I'm gonna need an answer soon because we used a lot of time.
That's all I've got.
Yeah, I go with it because I don't did it for the Pikachu route.
All right. Okay. Well, unfortunately, you didn't get it correct because you didn't give me an answer. But
I kind of did, but
well, yeah, the answer, Maximus was on the right track. Is you have to take 9,999,999 steps with the PokeWalker.
Really?
And
Wait, that's the maximum? Huh.
That's how many steps you had to take, and you get a Starf Berry. Fun fact. Who would have thunk?
wow, so worth it.
Yeah, right. This berry was always very. It was like very difficult to get, but who's gonna use it? So yeah.
Why would you use it?
Yeah, exactly. So last question. I think this one you guys will get. So Pyroar is classified with the species name the Royal Pokemon. What other Pokemon shares that species name, and it's not Litleo?
Ooh, okay.
I almost wanted to say the Nidoran line, but said that's not it.
Would it not be Slowking?
I thought it was I thought it was like the lazy Pokemon. Well,
So it's still like the same definition as its family.
You said it's the Royal?
The Royal Pokemon, yeah.
I mean,
It's kind of somewhat obvious.
Pokemon associated with kings. We have Sea King. We have Nidoking. We have
because they don't want to play poison anymore. Slowking?
I mean, Superior is also associated with the royalty, the French royalty, in its inspiration for its design.
Overthinking it.
I think we are. What wears a crown? Slowking. What do you think, Maximus?
Could be Slowking.
I need an answer.
I say Slowking's probably the best bet because I know it's not. I don't think it's Slacking. It's not.
Okay.
I don't think it's Sea King because I would have recognized that.
Okay.
I'd say Slowking. Yes.
All right, Slowking is in fact correct. Slowking is known as the Royal Pokemon as well as Pyroar. So that is it for PokeQuiz PokeQuiz. You guys got 4 points today, so that puts you in third place, tied with Gator. So we have So currently, Jushiro is still in the lead with 10 points. Bocefus is in second place with 6. Gator, Whimsicott, and Mr. Maximus are all in third place with 4 points. So tune in next week to see any interesting developments in this ladder. Of course, first to 30 points wins as always. So get in there, guys. Get your points.
Well, we
All right.
tried, but you had to ask about Thomas Edison being. I won't say the word.
I thought that's a cool sciencey fact.
I'm not a physicist. I'm a chemist. I'm more about other scientists.
That's legit what I thought. I thought I knew my audience. Apparently not as well as I thought. And welcome to PokeQuiz PokeQuiz. This is the segment, of course, where we quiz your host on Pokemon trivia, anything and all Pokemon trivia. This is mostly based on the video game today, though. So, mostly. I'm going to say mostly. I'm going to preface that. And as always, you guys cannot use your browsers. You're going to be asked 5 questions, and one of them will be worth 2 points, as always. And you get 1 minute to answer the questions, and you are allowed 1 hint throughout the whole thing. So you're allowed one hint, and you'll get an additional minute when you do that. So I'm getting my timer set up over here, and I'm just trying to make some noise so I can entertain people. And okay, so you guys ready?
Yep.
Yeah. Let's do it.
All right. Okay, so question number 1. I think this one's this is why it's not all video game trivia today. Is in the Pokemon Adventures manga, what starter did Red choose?
Oh,
Now is
I read this.
This is the Pokemon Adventures manga, so it's like the big time manga.
I was saying, we're saying which one did he start with, or which of the traditional starters did he?
he had.
Which one did he start with? Yeah.
Oh,
well,
'cause,
okay. No, which one did he choose? Let's say which one did he choose?
Okay, then that's Bulbasaur.
Is that your final answer?
Do you disagree?
I'm trying to remember who had who.
He didn't have Charmander, and I know that the girl, whichever you want to call her, she
had Wartortle. Yeah. Oh yeah, he had Bulbasaur. Yeah.
Is that your final answer? Oh, right.
Yeah.
That is the correct answer. Bulbasaur was the first choice for Red in the manga. You're right. Blue/green, depending on what language you speak. As Charizard, and then the girl character, blue/green, whichever again language you speak, has Blastoise, and she uses it like a jetpack, and it's awesome. So good job, guys. That's 1 point. See, I told you get like 3.
All right,
so,
that's one. That's one of 3.
We're a third of the way there.
I told you can at least get 3.
There's no promises. I know I've experienced this. All right, like
I think this is a question that Snag's going to be able to answer here. Okay, this next question: Judo was the name of what Pokemon in the Pokemon Red and Blue beta?
Judo. I feel like it would be like a Machamp or something, but
I was almost thinking it might be Machop even. Like for some reason, going back to Austin Powers with the Judo Chop.
Oh, I can see that.
Yeah. But I don't know if that has anything to. That's
it
just
wouldn't have been Hitmonchan or Hitmonlee, I don't think, because those would be like punch or kick or something.
Yeah.
It had to be one of those that line. Oh well, no, it wouldn't be Mankey or Primeape. It would just be like Monkey or something like that, or something much more simple.
Yeah. I would lean toward Machop, but if you feel better about one of the other two, go for it.
I'll go with Machop. I think Machop is just like with the chop in there anyway. Like I think that's probably better.
Okay.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, Machop.
Yeah.
So you're kind of right, but you're wrong. So the answer is in fact Machamp. Machamp was named Judo in the Pokemon Red and Blue beta. Yeah, so you were close. I'm gonna be consistent and not give you the point.
That's fair.
All right. So let's do question number 3. I think this will be a fun one for you guys to think about. Which electric type Pokemon has the lowest base stats of any electric type?
Simple. Or was it no, Tynamo.
The lowest base stat total, I should say.
Okay. Say, I don't disagree with that. Just my throw there, like, is Joltik in that conversation at all? I mean, you seem pretty confident about Tympole, but
it's Tynamo. I missed that.
Tynamo, yeah.
That's hard now. I feel like Tynamo would be, because Tynamo's got like what, maybe 30 and it's like bloody above electric type.
Yeah.
Oh, dang it! I gotta think of any other options now too, and I don't think they're. So this is actually a hard one, because now I'm thinking Pichu, and I'm like, oh no!
I might need an answer.
I'm gonna say Pichu. Screw it.
Is that your final answer?
I don't know any other answers, so
go for it.
The correct answer is Pichu.
All right.
Pichu actually has the lowest base stat total of any electric type Pokemon, with a base stat total of 205. And speaking of the Pokemon you were talking about, actually, Tynamo actually has a 275 base stat total, and Joltik's actually 319.
Okay.
So those are both incredibly way better than Pichu. Pichu is pretty awful. That's the gist of it. Pichu's not very good at Pokemon. So
it's cute. So
yeah. So this next question is going to be worth 2 points. If you can name both moves, so you get a point per move.
Okay.
Okay. So HMs, we know and love them. We've had several different ones. So we've seen them come and go. But there are 2 moves that are learnable via HM that were also learnable via level up at the same time the move was an HM. What are those moves?
Isn't one of them Flash?
No.
No?
Not Flash.
Okay.
One of them is Whirlpool. Because
Okay.
this is any generation, correct?
It's the generation that it was introduced as.
Oh, okay. So the Whirlpool was, and then Dive.
Is that your final
Yep.
answer?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that.
I'll agree. Yeah.
Those are both actually incorrect.
What?
Oh.
They were not learnable via level up at the same time that the move was an HM.
Are you? I'm pretty
yes.
sure Dive was learnable by like Wailord.
Not, but it was an HM in Gen 2.
Dive? No, Dive wasn't.
Wait, no.
Whirlpool was an H, wasn't 2. I can get that
Oh,
one.
wait,
being wrong.
never mind. My trivia is incorrect. You're technically right. Never mind. My trivia, I misread the trivia and asked a question that was poorly designed. I'll give you both points. You answered the question. There are several more moves that this is actually true of, but
Oh,
I
I think Rock Smash too, but I'm like, I just didn't know for sure on that one. Like, I knew
Nope.
Dive was, and I knew Whirlpool was at that point.
Yeah, no, there's several more, but those two are very true. You get 2 points. So you're sitting at 4 points today, mostly
Yay
because
for-
of my error.
All right,
the moves I was
forward
thinking
question.
of are current HM moves that can't be learned, but that are able to learn by level up by Pokemon. And the answer is Fly and Waterfall. That is currently true.
Oh, the opposite?
Fly is learnable by Salamence, and Waterfall is learnable by Seeking. Actually, so
that's also a thing. I forgot about that. About Fly.
yeah, right? Isn't that weird?
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Like, yeah.
So but you're technically correct. So we have one more question. You guys can go for 5, and actually, I think that snags you. Snags. If you get this correct, you guys will be tied for 3rd place.
All right.
So because the standings are very, very wonky right now. So question number 5. Flygon is known as the Mystic Pokemon. That's its species classification.
yes.
What other Pokemon shares that species name?
Oh God.
The mystical Pokemon.
Mystical. Oh, son of a.
We still have our hint, by the way.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. Oh, we have the last one. Yeah, use a hint. Screw it.
Yeah.
Okay. So the hint is that it is at least part psychic, and it's from Gen 2.
Oh, that helps a lot.
Yeah.
Second Gen 2. There's options of Slowking. There's options of. I
Natu
think-
and Zatu.
I thought to say those. Yeah. Are there any other? Because I feel like it's one of them.
It's not Slowking, because Slowking
No,
is the
it'd be
royal
something
Pokemon.
Yeah.
That's
You
from
learned
last week's
week.
trivia.
Espeon? What is Espeon?
Espeon is psychic, but it's only psychic. And he said in part psychic.
Oh, it's Oh.
He said at least in part psychic.
Okay. Let's see. What are the Celebi? No, Celebi's time travel. Shoot.
You have a minute still, so
Okay.
think it.
I know it's not. I know it's not a Lugia.
It's not Girafarig.
No, it's not. Yeah. Oh man, I can't remember like any psychic Pokemon from that generation, other than like.
I think we hit a lot of them already, though.
I feel like we're missing one though.
And is that the? I mean, Unknown, of course. With that,
Wait, no, isn't that the alphabet Pokemon or something like that? Or like, I think it's like really like generic. I think it's Zatu. I think Natu is some weird like little bird Pokemon.
yeah, I buy it.
I'll go with Zatu.
That is correct.
Okay.
All right.
Zatu is also known as a mystic Pokemon. So you guys got 5 points, so good for you guys.
Yeah.
I am going to go ahead and update my standings right now, actually. And so that puts you guys in 3rd place. Well, tied for 3rd place, at least.
Yeah.
So the current standings, let me put it there for you once I know how to make Excel do data. Sort by column B and do it from largest to smallest. And there we go. Okay, Jushiro is currently in 1st place with 10 points. Bocefus is in 2nd with 6. Dr. Shamu and Professor Snag are both tied for 3rd with 5 points. And in 4th, there's a 3-way tie between Gator, Whimsicott, and Mr. Maximus. So we are going to keep on waiting. And hopefully a winner emerges until we hit 30 points. And welcome to Puckle's PokeQuiz, the segment where we quiz your co-hosts on their general knowledge of Pokemon. As always, I will ask you guys to lower your browsers. You will be getting 5 questions from me. 6 total points possible here, depending on how good you are. This week is a little rougher because Whimsicott asked me to make it harder on you.
That's no fair. I demand that you make it extremely difficult on her episodes then.
Okay, done. But we all like Whimsicott, and I'm probably going to forget. So, okay, so that's not why. I think you're going to get at least 2 of these.
Oh, wow. Gee, thanks, Thatch.
At least 2. So we're going to go ahead.
Get a 40% on this exam, so.
We're going to go ahead and we're going to ask you some questions then. All right?
Okay.
All right. Question number 1. Oh, as always, you get a hint and 1 minute to answer the questions.
The hint being an extra minute still.
You got your quiz hats?
Oh no, I left mine. I have a sock. I have my quiz sock.
Well,
Singular.
now you're ruined. Okay. So here we go. Question number 1. This one was actually provided to us by R Sigma.
Oh no, I know it'll be hard.
In Generation 5, how many different abilities could a blue-striped Basculin have?
Basculin?
Basculin, yeah.
Gator, I think I just want to go with 2. I mean, it's 1 to 3.
Did it have like a hidden ability?
This was the game where they were releasing hidden abilities through Dreamworld. I don't see Basculin being one. It was just one of those that's like, oh, we need a different form change Pokemon between versions. So,
well, could it have like a hidden ability?
I don't know. I hate Gen 5. Does it specify black, white, or black and white 2?
Yes. Wait, what do you mean? No, it's in Gen 5. Gen 5 totally.
Totally. So there's no difference.
What do you mean?
Like, if my Gen 5 was just black and white, is it the same number as black and white 2?
Yes.
Okay.
I want to go with like 3.
All right.
I lied. It is different if you played black and white 2 and black and white. My apologies.
Okay. I'm good with 3 then.
Yeah,
is that your final answer?
Yeah.
The answer is actually 4. It's really weird.
How?
So in black and white, when you breed it and you catch it, you can get Reckless as an ability. You can get Rockhead as the standard ability in black 2 and white 2. Also, if you trade it to white version as well from black version, it's really weird. It also has adaptability as one of its standard abilities. And its hidden ability is Mold Breaker.
So we're counting being able to trade it over?
Well, so what happened when you traded it to white is also the standard in black and white too. So it loses Reckless when you go to black and white too.
That's all right.
It's a very confusing Pokemon. Right. It's a very confusing Pokemon. Blame R Sigma. He wrote the question.
All right, R Sigma. You're a confusing Pokemon.
Okay. One more from R Sigma, guys. One more. Okay. Question number 2. Which Pokemon is the only unevolved Pokemon without a hidden ability that evolves into a Pokemon with a hidden ability in Generation 6?
Okay. Unevolved Pokemon.
Also, don't forget you get a hint as well at some point today.
So did the evolution come in 6?
No.
But how is it? Okay. Without goes to a with.
So it doesn't have one, and then it gets one.
Well, so both Pokemon didn't have a hidden ability. And then in Gen 6, the evolution gets a hidden ability. Is that correct? Am I understanding that right?
Kind of. I mean, even in Gen 6, the pre-evolution doesn't have a hidden ability.
Right. I'm saying, but in Gen 5 and below, both of the Pokemon didn't have a hidden ability. And then in Gen 6, only the evolution got a hidden ability.
Yes, or in Generation 5. I'm not exactly sure when it gained the hidden ability.
Well, which is it? That's important.
That's not important.
Yes, it is. What if one got one in Gen 5 and then didn't in Gen 6?
Pick a Pokemon.
Well, that's a convoluted question. You don't even know what you're asking.
What do you mean you're asking? There's a Pokemon that doesn't have a hidden ability, but when it evolves, its evolved form has a hidden ability.
Is it Riolu? Because I know Lucario. Doesn't Lucario have a hidden ability, but Riolu doesn't?
It would have to be a Pokemon that you get through an event. I would think.
I would say something like the Friend Safari, probably.
Oh, you butt sniffer. I know. Does Magikarp have a hidden ability, or does Gyarados? No, I don't think
I'm going to need an answer.
Is it Froakie?
With the
that one gets it. That one gets it. That one already has.
I need an answer.
We'll go with Lucario.
The answer is actually Pharaoh Seed. slash Ferrothorn. Ferroseed does not have a hidden ability. This is 100% correct. And the only Pokemon that does have a hidden ability, or Ferrothorn does, and I believe the only way to actually get it was in Gen 5 through the grassy patches or something like that. Let me double check. I'm looking for the Steel Safaris. Yeah.
Gen 5 didn't have Safaris.
Yeah, no, Gen 5 had not the Safaris, the spots that you can catch hidden ability Pokemon.
Stupid. All right.
I'm sorry. Okay, we're done with our Sigma questions.
Okay. Our Sigma, write all the questions for Fluffiest, please.
This one, I think you guys can get. I wrote this one with you guys in mind. That does not count as your hint, but which Dragon-type Pokemon, including Megas, has the highest defense stat of all Dragon-type Pokemon?
Highest defense stat. It might be Goodra?
I wrote this with you guys in mind.
Okay, so
Would it be Mega Salamence?
It would be Mega Salamence.
Is that your final answer?
No, we're going to talk about this for the minute because I'm still thinking about dragons.
Is it Kyurem? Because Kyurem's got
Please
a
stop.
defense.
You said the answer.
Okay, Mega Salamence.
No, it's Mega Salamence.
All right, yay!
Wow, that was
the answer is Mega Salamence. It has a base 130 defense. Yay! I dropped a heavy hint.
Knowing that we both like Salamence. Okay, all right.
Well, knowing that Gator likes Salamence, but.
Oh, well, I guess I don't like Salamence.
I did a Jolteon question for you. You can just be quiet.
When was that?
Last time you were on.
Oh, okay. Did I get it right?
You did get it right, yeah.
Okay, good.
Because I asked you what Jolteon's Japanese name was originally.
Oh, yeah. Thunders.
Speaking of original names, do you guys know what Weezing's original name was in the Pokemon Red and Blue beta? That's question number 4.
I don't remember if it's LA or NY, but it's one of the two. Because it's based off Coughing and Wheezing are both based off the most polluted cities in the world. I don't remember which one's which though.
Pick one. It's a coin flip, man.
LA is more polluted than New York.
I also think it's LA.
Is that your final answer?
Okay.
You are correct.
Yes.
Weezing's blue and red beta is LA. So that's good. So that's 2 guys. You got 2. I told you at least get 2. All right.
Yeah, but if Bo didn't know that, I wouldn't have been able to pick one.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't know.
All right. So, question number 5. This one's worth 2 points. All right.
Okay.
2 points. Okay. So let me read it to you and you'll understand the terms of the 2 points. In which region is Snorlax in the regional Pokedex but not blocking a route? And so that's 1 point if you can tell me which regional Pokedex. And 2, how could you obtain a Snorlax in that region without having to use the Pokeflute to get it from the route?
Okay, so
is there
I'm
somewhere
pretty
you
sure
can catch Munchlax?
I'm pretty sure it's Gen 4. I don't think he's blocking a route anywhere in Gen 4.
Gen 4, I don't know. Is he blocking a route anywhere in Gen 5?
I don't think so.
But he's in the regional Pokedex as well. That's also a condition.
He's not in the regional Pokedex Gen 5, I don't believe. Because I know that there's Lax.
He has to be in the regional.
Also, don't forget, you still have the hint.
Do we get a point if we don't use it?
I haven't figured the rules out for that.
Oh man. You want to just use that dare hint?
Yeah, why not?
Okay,
yeah,
so I'll let you know that you've got the region right.
Okay, good. I knew that.
And so 2, the way to obtain it is to evolve the Munchlax, but how would you catch the Munchlax? It has to do with edible things.
Oh, you put honey on a tree. Duh. God,
is that
smart.
your final answer?
Well,
I never played Gen 4. It was all you, Bo.
Yeah, it's the equivalent of putting a honey on a tree.
That is correct.
Okay.
That is correct. So you can catch a Munchlax from a honey tree, and you can evolve it into a Snorlax. And Snorlax was in the regional Pokedex in Gen 4, but he was not blocking a route because of the way you could catch Munchlax here, and the introduction of Munchlax as a Pokemon in that generation.
And I think the incense for breeding, no, that was with Wobbuffet too, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was also for Wobbuffet.
Yeah, I think you needed the incense to breed stuff in as soon as Gen 3. Because 'Cause I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
that's
no,
in
the
3.
incense started in Gen 3, yeah.
Because you need it for like Azurill.
Yeah, you need. Oh my gosh, there's so many baby Pokemon in Gen 4 that we thought that I forgot about.
Oh,
like today when I was writing the questions, I came upon Happiny, and I'm like, I forgot you were a Pokemon.
Oh god.
And I mean, you got Bonsly and like all this other stuff. It's awful.
I forgot Bonsly was a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Hey guys, Mime Jr.
Mime Jr. Yeah, exactly. You're making this worse, Bo. So that is it for this episode of PokeQuiz PokeQuiz. So let me update the points. You guys got 4 today. So that changes the ladder around just a bit. It does change the ladder. Gator moves up to second place. Bo gets tied for first.
All right.
So here we go. So in first place, tied with 10 points, we have Jushiro and Bocefus. In second place, we have Gator with 9 points. Tied for third place, we have Professor Snag and Dr. Shamu with 5 points. And tied for fourth place, we have the fluffiest Whimsicott and Mr. Maximus with 4 points. All right. So that's it for this week's PuCL's PokeQuiz. We hope you like that. If you want to keep up with PuCL throughout the week, you can go over to the main feed at PuCL Podcast, or you could, of course, just check us out on Discord. Link is in the show notes. You can always support the show in a number of ways by checking out our YouTube channel for more content. You can also check out our Twitch at twitch.tv/ThePuCL and our YouTube is youtube.com/PuCL Podcast. You can, of course, help support the show in a variety of different ways. The first being checking out our TeePublic store, purchasing something. You could also go ahead and you can go subscribe to us on Twitch with a Twitch Prime membership, or you can go buy some Vite Ramen using code PuCL at checkout for a 10% discount. Or, more importantly, you can go to our Patreon at patreon.com/PuCL Podcast. But we hope you liked it, and we will catch you guys on the flip-flop.